Negative scenario, you are given parental duties without parental respect. You pick up, drop off, help out, comfort, and support. The moment you suggest rules or structure, she shuts down. You're not the father until she needs money. Gentlemen, today we're talking about single moms, narcissistic patterns, and the brutal truths many men ignore until the damage is done. Now, while some single moms are loving and steady and grateful and grounded, others are walking hurricanes who expect a man to repair the wreckage left behind by her past. You think you're starting a fresh chapter when in reality you could be entering a story already soaked in resentment, unprocessed pain, and unfinished business with an ex who still has emotional power over her and his kids' lives. By the time you see the truth, you are carrying weight you never agreed to touch. So today, you will hear the realities that can protect you. No sugarcoating, no softening, and no PC packaging. Before you consider dating a single mom, you want to arm yourself by watching this video all the way to the end, because I have got a little surprise for you guys who have followed my work for a while. Welcome or welcome back to Just the Tip. Okay, we're going to start with truth. 99% of men learn after damage is already done. If she treats you like a replacement worker for her past mistakes, you are volunteering to be the emotional cleanup crew for a life that doesn't even belong to you. Of course, some single moms are incredible women. Some are healed and grounded and bring stability, not crazy town. But others operate in resentment, entitlement, and survival mode, and patterns trump sympathy. So take what applies, leave what doesn't. And if you have experience in this area, please share your stories so other men can learn from them. Let's jump in. Number 1, you are dating her present and her past. Some single moms bring stability, maturity, and even a tender heart that has survived real life. Others bring a hardened heart cemented by wounds they never addressed and reactions shaped by relationships that ended badly. You are not only dating who she is today, but every version of her that never healed. Her past can show up in her tone, her boundaries, fears, and the speed at which she attaches to you. If she has processed her pain, great. If not, you may feel like you are competing with ghosts you never even met. Positive scenario, she's dealt with her past in therapy or through honest self-reflection. She communicates clearly about her history and doesn't blame you for it simply because you're a man. She gives you a fresh start and responds to you based on your actions, not her triggers. Negative scenario, her ex still lives in her reactions. She gets anxious when you're quiet because the last man used silence as punishment, or she becomes defensive during conflict because the last man used conflict to control her. You are being measured against someone she claims she's moved on from. Example, you forget to text her for a few hours because you're busy. She panics, accuses you of losing interest, and she spirals emotionally. You were working. She was reliving her past with an ex who abandoned her. Key point, if her past shapes your present, your future with her is already unstable. Critical point for all of the brutal truths. Whether she is a single mom or not, we all have past emotional wounds that shape who we are today. If she acknowledges and takes responsibility for her emotional shortcomings and actively works on healing from her past and is making a sincere effort and is progressing, even if slowly, she might be worth the effort. Now, of course, you will want to make sure that you are doing the same where you need to. Number 2, she expects you to fix damage you did not create. Some single moms enter relationships ready to build, while others enter them hoping a man will repair what their last destroyed. They don't mean to hand you their emotional debt, but they do. Suddenly, You are responsible for restoring her trust, soothing her insecurities, and fixing her self esteem without the effort on her part for healing. Positive scenario: she has done the emotional work. She shares her fears without shifting responsibility onto you. She lets you love her without expecting you to repair her past. Negative scenario: she expects you to make up for everything her ex failed to do. She demands constant reassurance. She treats your normal behavior like potential betrayal. You are punished for damage another man caused. Example: let's say you take a while to reply again because you were with friends or in a late meeting, and she accuses you of cheating because her ex cheated during times like that. Your social or work life becomes her emotional minefield. Just a tip: if she hands you emotional wounds she never cleaned, she's not ready for you. Now, if you feel compelled to stay, you need to check in with yourself on why that is. Number 3, the instant family fantasy. Hollywood makes it look really sweet. Real life requires time, trust, patience, and emotional maturity. Some women ease you into the family dynamic slowly. Others throw you into the deep end because they need support stat. Now, what should be a growing bond feels like instant responsibility that you didn't agree to take on. Positive scenario: let's say she introduces you to her children only after months of consistency. She explains your role clearly, which you genuinely agree with, and she allows the connection to form naturally while respecting boundaries. Negative scenario: you meet the kids immediately because she needs help. You're suddenly expected to be available for school, problems, emotional meltdowns, or childcare shortages. You don't even know her that well, but already you're functioning as a parent, but without any authority. Example: you stop by for a casual date. She hands you a crying toddler and asks you to help while she takes a shower. Now, this can apply to single moms, but it can also apply to single grandmoms who are handling grandchildren. You wanted romance, but walked into unpaid babysitting. Key point: if she rushes you into father or grandfather figure role right away, she is looking for relief, not romantic partnership. Have you ever been in this situation? What happened? Share your stories. Number 4, her child comes first only when it benefits her. So good single moms truly do prioritize their children. Others use motherhood as a shield to avoid accountability. The phrase, "my child comes first," is simply a tool for control, not a real principle. She's too busy when you need something, but available when she wants something. Her child becomes the barrier she hides behind. When the relationship requires maturity. Positive scenario: she balances motherhood and dating with honesty and transparency. She sets boundaries and communicates clearly. She makes time for you because she values you. Negative scenario: she uses her child as an excuse for every shortcoming. No effort, no time, no consistency, except when she needs attention, help, or emotional comfort. Example: she cancels every date claiming she has parenting duties, but you see her posting selfies at brunch with friends the next morning. She had time, just not for you. Key point: if motherhood becomes a weapon instead of a responsibility, the relationship is unbalanced. Number 5, she lives by one rule book and hands you another. Now, some single moms treat you as an equal. Others operate in a system where their needs come first and yours are optional. She wants you understanding and patient and flexible. Meanwhile, she gives herself full permission to act however she wants. Positive scenario: she respects your boundaries. She listens to your needs, plays fair. She treats the relationship like teamwork. Negative scenario: She cancels plans without warning, and you must be understanding at all times. She can withdraw emotionally, but you have to stay stable. She can judge your past, but you must accept hers without question. Her stress is justified. Yours is inconvenient. Example: let's say she gets offended when you spend time with your friends, but she disappears for hours without explanation and expects you to simply accept it. One rule for her, another one for you. Now, just a tip: if she gets grace and you get grilled, she's more attached to control than connection. 6. The father of her child never fully leaves the room. So even when he's gone physically, he often stays emotionally, even if he's no longer living. Some women move on cleanly. Others hold on to resentment or fear or anger or unresolved attachment or grief. Her ex shapes her mood, her decisions, and her reactions to you. You're dating her, but he is still in the emotional background. Positive scenario: their co-parenting is stable and respectful. There's no drama or tension or emotional leftovers pulling at her heart or other parts. Negative scenario: she talks about him often. Her mood shifts when he contacts her. She compares you to him directly or indirectly. His mistakes become your responsibility. Example: let's say you suggest a simple boundary in the relationship. She lashes out saying her ex used boundaries to control her. You triggered his shadow, not your mistake. Key point: if her ex shapes her reactions, she hasn't healed and moved forward. You might want to watch my video on dating an emotionally damaged woman. I think that might be helpful. I'll link it at the end. Number 7. She wants you to act like a father without respecting you like one. This is the most unfair dynamic men face when with a single mom. She wants masculine protection and provision, but not masculine guidance or leadership. She wants the father role without giving you father respect. You're expected to carry responsibility but denied influence. Positive scenario: she lets you build trust with her child slowly, values your input, works with you, not over you, and respects your boundaries as well as your authority in a healthy way. Negative scenario: you are given parental duties without parental respect. You pick up, drop off, help out, comfort, and support. The moment you suggest rules or structure, she shuts down. You're not the father until she needs money or help. Then you are the family man again. Example: her child or grandchild talks back to you. You calmly correct them. She jumps in telling you not to discipline her child, but she expects you to pay for school supplies and birthday presents, etc. Key point: if she wants your effort without honoring your role, your position will always feel wrong. Number 8. You become her emotional dumping ground. Now, some single moms communicate with awareness. Others unload every burden onto the man they date. Your emotional space becomes her storage room. Every stress, conflict, breakdown gets tossed on your shoulders. Positive scenario: she shares her emotions thoughtfully. She listens when you need support and you both maintain emotional balance. Negative scenario: every conversation becomes a crisis. You never talk about your day. She drains you with drama she never addresses. She feels lighter when she vents, but you feel heavier every time she does. Example: you sit down to relax. She instantly launches into a 1-hour rant about her ex, her coworker, her family. You try to speak, but she overrides you. You are exhausted. Just the tip: if she empties her emotional load onto you but never refills yours, the connection will break. And now, just before I reveal the 9th brutal truth 99% of men ignore about single moms, plus a commonly overlooked bonus risk and a teaser of what's coming up, if you have found value in this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And thank you so much if you already have. Number 9. She wants husband qualities while giving short term effort. Some single moms can be incredibly romantic partners, while others want a husband commitment while acting like they are single. You invest emotionally, financially, physically. She invests when it benefits her. Positive scenario, she matches your consistency. She communicates clearly, builds with you instead of using you. She respects your investment and offers equal effort. Negative scenario, she expects your loyalty, stability, emotional presence, and financial help, but avoids depth and commitment. Even vulnerability and accountability are off the table for her. You show up fully, she doesn't. Example, she asks you to attend her family events, to help with emergencies, and to support her through all her stresses. But when you ask, where is this relationship going? She gets distant. You're the husband only when she needs something. Key point, if she demands long-term behavior while giving short-term effort, you will feel undervalued forever. Bonus risk number 10. No rights with her child. You can be the best stepfather ever, but if you ever split up, you have no legal rights to see her kid, even if you were like a real dad to them. Sadly, many men overlook this possibility. So, are all single moms walking red flags? No. Some bring maturity, patience, and loyalty, maybe even more than other women who've never lived through anything real. But patterns do matter, and the wrong single mom will drain you fast. Not in a good way. So, you're not here to carry emotional debt you did not create, or to fix history you didn't live, or to be the emotional substitute for the man who left, or to give long-term effort to someone offering short-term energy. So, look deeper, ask better questions, study the behavior behind her story. The right woman won't hand you chaos and call it love. She will build something with you that feels stable and warm and real. You deserve a relationship that lifts you up. If this video helped you see things a little bit more clearly, please share it so more men can stop walking blindly into relationships that crush them. And if it touched a little too close to home, you're going to want to watch the video coming up because it explains why men keep choosing the wrong women every time and how to break that pattern for good. But before you watch that video, I'm going to be releasing some new tools and support for men very soon, and the first round won't be open to everyone. So if you want early notice, scan the QR code. Lots of love, big hug, God bless. Music, 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 music.